Welcome back to yet another happy hour live show. Somebody's playing some music got in there. This is the maybe fifth, maybe sixth one. It's been a while. Our apologies, but what's going on? We'll start. We'll run around the room here. We got DJ back. I believe this is your second one.
Yeah, this is my second one.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a Bud Light Seltzer Mango Mai Tai.
Mango Mai Tai. Wow. All right. Yeah. Stat guy Blake is in the house again tonight. He's got some trivia for us up here in a bit. What's going on, Blake? What's going on? And what are you drinking, man?
Not much. How's it going? I got a Yingling, as usual.
Out of the way. And then our guy Ben. What's up, baby?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
I'm just chilling. I'm drinking a little tequila myself, actually. It looks like water, but it's a little Canadian tequila
Labatt
seltzer.
Blue.
All right, well, cheers, everyone. Let's get it started here. We got a pretty loaded show here. Caps versus Buffalo tonight. Stat guy Blake, I'm gonna start you with this. Give the people the percentage. Give us your tweet of the OV30 goal tracker. What happens if he does score tonight? What happens if he doesn't score tonight? Give us that right quick here.
If he scores, give me 1 second. If he scores, it's up to 53%, which means that he would be above a 30-goal pace. If he fails to score, it falls back down to about a third chance that he gets 30 goals. And a multi-goal game gets him above 70%. I think a hat trick is like 86% or something like that.
Love it. So we'll go around real quick. We'll go DJ, Blake, Ben. Give me an OV goal prediction for tonight. Obviously, we know we're playing Buffalo. We're not really going to preview this game because Buffalo fucking stinks, okay? We're not going to talk about much about Buffalo. We should win this game. We should continue to roll against this team. But what's important is, as Blake said, is we need an OV goal. Does he score tonight? And if he does, how so and how many?
I think he is going to score tonight. I'm going to play on the safe side and say he's only going to score one just because that's just what my gut feeling is. But it would be super rad if he was able to get a hat trick because this would literally be the team with the rest of our schedule that we have coming up where he would be able to do that, I think, pretty successfully.
Yeah, maybe.
What you got, Ben?
I think he's going to get 2 tonight. I think he's getting 2 tonight.
That was gonna be my guess. It's easy to say that when we're playing this bad of a team and he should be scoring, but you look at it. Whereas our last 2 games, we've scored 8 and 6, and not a single fucking one has been OV. So it's just kind of
one of them.
Yeah, one of them was.
Yeah, you got one of them.
One of them.
The Flyers.
That's right. He did get one against the Flyers. Literally, the 6th one, maybe I think it was the 5th or 6th. But
it was the 6th.
So we did get one. I mean. Let's talk about the week before here. So the team set here, that post headline team has said it's our cup contending team. It's Vrana for Manta. Manta first game, he gets a goal and an assist. Blake, let's start with you. Initial thoughts on the trade. We got kind of Ben's perspective on this. So Ben, I'll ask you a different one. But for Blake and DJ, what were your initial thoughts on the trade and how are you feeling now, leaving the game in?
Yeah. So at first when it came out that Mantha might be available. I've known that he's been really good, especially he looks really good on the analytics and stuff. So it was like, okay. And I was like, no, he's going to be too much. So we're going to have to give up Vrana or something. So never mind. And then we did it. And after the hysteria of losing Vrana wore off, I was like, you know what? We've made worse trades. Forge regret. We've made worse trades and honestly, I think Mantha could be good, and then it obviously worked out, and maybe a change of scenery is what Vrana needed. I wish it hadn't come to that, but he went 11 games? Was it 13 games without a goal? That's not what you want from a goal scorer, man.
But, I mean, let's not forget the 3 total goals in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Not kind of what you want either. I mean, granted, they were big ones. 2 of them were big ones, but DJ, what say you?
At first, I wasn't necessarily shocked. I think we all, in the back of our minds, thought that there was a definite possibility that Vrana was going to get traded.
Hell yeah. A real John Little.
There it is.
But at first, I was kind of iffy on the whole trade. Mantha is a great player. I think he'll be really good for us, but I didn't like the fact that we lost a first and second rounder along with 2 of our players. But I think in the long run, I think it'll pay off pretty well. I think I could definitely see him being a good goal scorer for us.
Oh, Blake, the guy at the pro shop says he's heard you got a Verona jersey recently.
I did. I got it like 2 weeks ago or something.
You and Noah both. So speaking of Noah, what we'll do real quick is we'll play his little tribute video he made for Verona, and he put it on Twitter the other day. So we'll let that rock real quick, and then Ben, I'll come to you here.
What's up? Not much. I just was drafted to Washington Capitals.
Darting to the front, a beat score! Jacob Vrana with a tap in for his first in the NHL. Come on, you easy rider. You misbegotten son, take me what you learn, take me what you learn. Then go on, you easy rider. All you got to do is start, but that's the hardest part. It's the hardest part.
I mean, first of all, that was fantastic stuff. That's a good video. Gets you right in the feels a bit there.
Seems like he died.
Yeah, you would think.
That was my
Literally
feels
every
down
time
there.
somebody leaves, you would think they died. My tequila was a little strong, so I had to pour some of my White Claw into it to sprint it up a bit. I know some of the men's league guys have watched, so that's what kind of player you're getting tonight. But Ben, when we were recording Monday night for Tuesday's episode, talking about the trade, and we talked to the guys from Winged Wheel. We came in feeling, I mean, after we kind of talked it out beforehand, me and AB, we were feeling good about it. We liked it a lot, actually, and then they just made us feel even better. So what are you seeing from Monta here that you're still loving it?
Yeah, I thought his first game was like obviously pretty good. Goal and assist isn't bad. I like how he's like playing. Like he's going into the corners a lot more than Vrana like ever did. And I know it's a one game, like small sample size, but still, he just looks like he's fitting in pretty good. This is my roommate, by the way.
There it is. I mean, yeah, you don't hate it. Fits in pretty well. I like him. I think he has to absolutely stay on that second line with Backstrom and Osh, because well, we've seen it kind of all year so far. Lavaliette's been fucking dancing with the lineup so much. Pretty much the entire second and third line, that entire six is usually a shuffle, whereas the first line has mostly stayed the same. Maybe they'll rotate Kuzi out. The fourth line hasn't been touched, but I don't think we see that as much now from Labs, because I don't think you can put Monta back down on that third line. I think our third line is set right now with Sherry, Sprong, and Eller. That's a really good third line, and I almost want to compare him to Connolly, Burakovsky, and Eller in the Cup run right there. That's a potentially lethal line right there.
Oh, for sure.
So, I mean, and then, like I said, you keep Mantha up there. It's you got Mantha, Oshie, Backstrom. I mean, Ben, what would your ideal top 9 be? Because obviously that fourth line is not going to change. You might intersect Raffle in and out, but what would your ideal top 9 be?
Like, do you want me to like do 3 different line combinations? Is that what you're saying?
In a way, or just tell me where you best would want to see Monta stay, or how you want the third line to stay. Because obviously he's not going to go up on left wing on the first line and take over his minutes. But as the Winged Wheel guys said, he could play either right or left.
Yeah, no, honestly, I wouldn't touch the lines. I actually really like them the way they are right now.
Same.
I love that. And nobody's got changes at all? You like them that much?
Not a damn thing. Those lines were hot on Tuesday.
All right. You can't really argue scoring 8 and 6 back to back. So, yeah, I mean, well, let's quickly talk about that last Flyers game, the most recent one, 6-1 game. Sherry gets one, Wilson, Backstrom, Hagelin. And then, like we said, Monta gets one there in the second, OV in the third. But just from the last 2 games in general, mostly this Flyers game, Blake, how are you feeling about this team, especially coming in the night versus Buffalo?
I'm feeling good. I really loved that they haven't played down to their opponents at all this year.
There he is.
They're 14-0-1 against the shitty teams in the division. I mean, like we've always talked about, they have problems playing down to teams, and they've not shown that at all this year, which is really good to see. Obviously, it's a lot. I think it was 16-14 against the good teams.
Yeah.
But like that's against the good teams. You're gonna have a lower win percentage against good teams. So I'm happy with it.
DJ?
I think they've been looking pretty solid. Defense has definitely stepped it up a little bit in comparison to how they were looking like an absolute shit show for quite some time. But and offensively, we've stepped it up a lot too, I would say.
Sprouted a bit.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think we're looking pretty solid.
Ben, this is obviously like we said, an easy game coming in here, but things kind of start to get a little. I mean, we got Philly again on Saturday, and then it's Boston, the Islanders, and Pitt. So, kind of, what are you thinking for this game and that next Philly game Saturday before we get into this kind of fucking rut of very tough games?
Well, I think they both have to be wins because Buffalo is dog water and Philly's like almost on their level right now. Like they're just garbage. So I think if they don't win, it's a shame and there's a problem.
Yeah.
There it is. So let's do it. Let's get into some trivia. We're going to pop a commercial on real quick. And when we get back, that guy Blake's going to get her going. Go buy some fucking merch. All right, Blake. Let's do it, baby.
So the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to ask you 3 questions each. That's going to be like either true or false, or is it this player or that player kind of questions. And then at the end, I've got a special Backstrom-related question that's going to be closest to the pin gets the point. And
love it.
So that'll probably end up deciding it. So, without further ado, I guess we'll just go clockwise, starting with Ben. So, first question, Ben. Who has more power play goals this season, Ovi or Oshie?
Nope.
Huh?
TJ Oshie.
Oshie?
TJ
That
Oshie.
is correct. Oshie has 9. Ovechkin only has 7.
Mm-hmm. I have a title to defend. I know what I'm talking about here.
You did win last time. All right, Coach. Who has more power play points, Backstrom or Carlson?
Backstrom.
That is correct. Backstrom has 19. Yep. Carlson only has 13.
Take a seat, Johnny. It's coming, the real John Little. Don't worry.
All right. DJ, your question is true or false? Tom Wilson leads the team in all situation hits per 60. This is per 60, not total.
What?
me and Coach getting the regular stats question.
I'm going to go with false.
That is correct. Hathaway leads the team. He has 15 and a half.
Classic Garnet.
So far, we haven't had anybody fuck up yet.
Oh, it's coming.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, I built this assuming.
I mean, I guess it's still true or false. Yeah.
I thought there was going to be 2 teams, so it was going to be even.
Yeah.
But getting progressively harder. So anyway, Ben, your question is true or false? Justin Schultz leads the team in primary assists.
I'm going to say that's true.
That is indeed true. He leads with 15.
I was going to say he dishes it a lot.
Yeah. Hop on the wagon.
Jeez. All
right. Coach, your question is true or false? Connor Sherry's Corsi percentage is above 50%.
True.
He's at 52%.
Yeah, especially after these last 2 games. I look at your graphs.
And I mean, they just signed him. So, all right, DJ, your question is: who has more giveaways this season, Chara or Dylan?
Dylan.
That is incorrect. Chara has, yeah. Even
the
though
only reason I would have said Chara is because when he does turn it over, it usually leads directly to a goal.
Yeah, Chara has 29 and Dylan has 21.
Wow. Okay.
Which is
Chirping
extra
bomb.
surprising considering Dylan gets way more ice time than Chara. Or at least for a while he did, up until recently. So we're off to Ben now.
You off to Ben. Round 3.
Who is on the receiving end of more hits per 60? Nick Jensen or Nick Dowd?
Nick Jensen.
That's correct. He leads like the universe in getting hit.
That guy gets
Weird.
rocked.
Yeah.
He's a kid though.
It's always
the
just in the
kid.
corner.
Yeah. Dowd's not far behind though. With he's only about 1 hit taken less per hour. So
It's a good stat to have.
yeah. Next
His roommate
round,
feeding him answers.
Coach.
Yeah.
Who has more individual high danger chances, Hagelin or Ovechkin?
Hagelin.
Is
Because he's always getting those. Oh, fuck off. I thought you were trying to trick me.
It's Ovi that I was trying to trick you because I knew you'd say Hagelin if I put him up.
Because
to Ovi. He's
Hagelin's
only trailing-
always, that too. Plus, I just always feel like when Hagelin does get a chance, he's in the fucking slot. And those are always considered high dangered regardless.
Yeah,
It's Carl Hagelin's league.
And also all the breakaways, but Hagelin only trailing him by 2, which is crazy considering how much
Kid.
more ice time Ovi is getting than Hagelin, obviously. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All
right. Because I don't see Ovi taking shots from the half wall. High danger.
Yeah.
Carl
Something
Hagelin's
high
league.
danger.
He's playing in it.
Yep.
And
We're just overpaying him in it. Yep.
All right, DJ.
$1 million more than Sherry.
Your question is, I'm not. You can pull up Natural Stat Trick. That's where I got all these from. You can find them. Of course, they'll all change by the end of the night. But anyway, who has taken more minor penalties per 60, Backstrom or Oshie?
Oshie.
That's correct. Oshie
Yeah.
is just about doubling up Backstrom in that department.
Yeah. That motherfucker's always in the box, to be honest.
So Ben was perfect. He has 3 points. The other 2 of you have 2 points.
Don't boost his ego.
Makes sense.
So the next question is for all 3 of you. It's closest to the pin gets the point. So here's your question. Ovechkin has scored 728 career goals. On how many of them did Backstrom get the primary assist?
365.
Or 65?
Yeah.
203.
203?
I'm gonna go with 310.
310. Ben wins it. It's actually only 134.
Wow.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, that's primary assists. Total assists, he's gotten 269 assists on
Nice.
Ovi goals. Nice. But
365.
Primary assists, it's just 134.
What a
Wow.
Well,
loser.
shit.
Which is still a really
Terrible,
high percentage
terrible.
of his goals.
Yeah.
12% of his goals or something.
Damn it. So Ben wins again?
Can I get a crown or something?
Ben is undefeated in trivia.
God, I hate it. I hate it. All right, so 2-0 in trivias. All right, so before let's get to
Good job,
this.
everybody.
Let's keep it on the Nick Backstrom subject here. Nick Backstrom 1000th game tonight. Love to see it. Let's bring it around the table here. Let's kind of go around some best Nick Backstrom kind of moments, memories that you may have. Ben, we'll start with you, buddy.
Okay. I'll go with the
I-
obvious one. His
I fucking
assist.
agree.
That's crazy.
The sauce.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Stanley Cup final assist is like one of the nicest of all time.
Blake.
Did you say the assist or the end of the game? 'Cause I
That
was thinking-
sauce. That sauce assist right there, where the puck goes off Fleury's back and then.
Yeah, so since you already took that one, I guess I'll go with when him and Ovi are holding the cup together.
I was
Decent memory.
that was
Nick
fun.
Barry. I was about to fucking say that Barry took mine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say what Barry said too. His
Yeah.
overtime goal against the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
But that's already out there now.
All right. Who do we want to see the Caps play first round?
Fuck. Flyers.
Who do you want? Yeah, I was about to say, who do you want, or who do you realistically of the three? Let's say Pittsburgh, Boston, and the Islanders. Do you want to play?
Probably Boston.
I'd say Boston.
I'd say Boston too.
Yeah.
I'd say Boston, and probably after that I would go Pens and then Islanders last.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Agreed.
Cool. I want nothing to do with the Islanders.
I agree.
Same.
So we got another commercial. The real John Little requested it. We're going, and then after that, we're going to get to some drinking game rules, score predictions, and all that stuff. So first time, it's been, I guess, said publicly, we're going to release some Flip the Daily sweatshirts designed by Ben, commercial made by DJ there. We're going to pop them up. We're going to probably launch them early next week. We're still figuring some stuff out in the DMs with Daily himself, but buy the shit out of them when they come out. Buy them.
100%.
Flip the Daily switch. Flip the Daily switch. So let's get into some drinking game rules. 2 rules each for tonight's game. A little Thursday night, a little thirsty Thursday. I'm having tequila before men's league, mixing it with White Claw. DJ is probably gonna crush that entire case of fucking Celsius. Might pop a chalky later. Blake, let's start with you. What are your 2 rules?
Take a drink every time they mention the Sabres trading Taylor Hall.
Okay.
And
you originally said that as 1 shot, so the graphic's gonna say 1 shot. Apologies.
No, that's my bad. Actually, technically that's DJ's bad because I just copied hers. But so and then if Mantha scores a goal, take a shot.
Love it. So, reading the graphic, there's only one drink on here. There's a 1 drink, a finished drink, a shot, a drink, finished drink, 2 drinks, 4 drinks. So, DJ, let's go to you.
All right. So my 2 rules are take a sip every time they mention it's Backstrom's 1,000th game, and finish your drink if they score. Finish your drink if they score within the McNugget minute.
McNugget.
Or hear me out. DoorDash DJ McNuggets.
Hell yeah, I'd be down.
Put your address up on screen.
Okay, yeah.
Every goal that isn't Ovi, take a shot. R.I.P. Ben, what you got?
I gotta take a sip if they mention Backstrom having the most points in his draft class, and then finish your drink if Dilly scores against Buffalo for the 3rd time this season.
Love it. So take 4 drinks if Sherry scores yet again, because he's on a bit of a heater right now. So take 4 drinks for that. And take 2 drinks, as we know of this morning, per Tarek El-Bashir, per Samantha Pell. We're going to shout those 2 out every time because there are people and they come on the show. Samsonov he's injured, upper body injury.
So he's injured.
Take two drinks every time they mention his neck injury over the offseason. And if it correlates, because all right. So if somebody brings up neck, McNugget minute is cursed. Fuck, I think you're right.
It's really not.
I mean, when you think about the past couple games, we scored with 112 remaining in the period, 109 remaining in the period, and it's goal by John Carlson. Oh, wait a minute, now it's the McNugget minute. It's fuck off, dude.
Started though, we were doing absolutely terrible during the McNugget minute.
Give us some McNuggets. That's all I'm
Do
saying.
you want to win a cup or do you want to score a goal during the McNugget minute?
McNugget minute, 100%.
We already got our cup.
I didn't think it was very close.
Because if you score during the McNugget minute, you're A, fleecing McDonald's, so you can say you just absolutely robbed McDonald's.
We're Stevie Wang McDonald's.
B, you're just absolutely hooking everybody in the DMV up. So, what's better than that? A Stanley Cup? No. Not really. Shout out to the retweets right here. Capitals Brazil. AIE. Boa noche, if you're listening.
Oh no.
Vamos lá, Caps. Let's go, Caps. The Twitter, the Washington Capitals Brazil Twitter is fantastic. They're good people.
How'd you learn Brazil, coach?
I'm just learning. It's Portuguese. You fucking uncultured Canadian.
I get that I messed up there, and I will accept what comes from that. That was stupid of me.
At the end of episode 102, maybe. Yeah, at the end of episode 102, we'll just say that. All right, let's go around the table here. We'll start with DJ score prediction for the night, and then on top of that, predicted like storyline, like so and so does this happens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know those rules. That was a very clear explanation.
It was. I just haven't thought of a storyline within the game yet, but I think it's going to be 5-2.
Me neither until just now. So
I think it's going to be
First
a
up.
5-2 game. Caps winning. I'm not 100%, I guess, confident in the Caps to keep it another 1-goal game. That would be quite crazy of them, just because their defense isn't, the greatest sometimes. But I'm going to say 5-2. And I'm going to say Oshie gets a power play goal tonight. That's going to be my storyline, I guess.
That would be crazy.
oh my god! Holy cow!
I know, it's so unpredictable, right?
Blake, let's go with you.
I was also going to go with 5-2, so I'll go 6-2 because the Sabres have their like 17th goalie in net. This is Tokarski, right? This is like his second game in 12 years, something. Yeah. So my storyline is going to be Ovi's going to get 2 goals, and they're going to finally put him out there against the empty net, and he's going to ring it off the pipe 3 times with the empty net or some crazy shit. Like we're going to get robbed of an Ovi hat trick by like 2 inches.
I'm going 6-2.
That's going to
like you said, Blake. I'm going Backstrom 3-point night on the 1,000th game.
All right. I'll go 4-2. And the big storyline is Mantha scores during the McNugget minute.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So here's crap. I was trying to share my screen, but my laptop updated itself. But if you go on Caps Twitter right now and look at the picture of everybody wearing the Nicky 19 jerseys, it's fucking incredible. That's all I'm gonna say. I just retweeted it. It's fantastic. Everybody looks so good in 19. And Backstrom just skated through like a tunnel, like he's in like a Pee Wee B tournament. They just finished their first game and they won 1-0. He's just skating through, fucking slap hands, motherfuckers. But there it is. Pre-game happy hour live. Good to do this again. Like I said, it's been a while.
It's been a McNugget.
Been a while.
It's been a McNugget. It's been another
McNugget minute.
freaking McNugget minute since we let it rip. We said we would do 10 this year. I think this is only 6. So if we're gonna keep up to that promise, we're probably gonna do them every week. We might just do one next Thursday and the Thursday after. So that's Islanders, Pens. We might do the Friday night, the 7th versus Philly. Who knows? Let's just get weird with it, man. Actually, I want to do a weekend one. So we should do Sunday the 18th at noon and just crush mimosas.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Or Saturday. So Saturday, we could do this Saturday, or we could do. No, we got to do Sunday. Let's do Sunday. We might do Sunday this weekend. We'll keep you posted, but we'll crush mimosas and do all that. But thanks for tuning in. As always, another pregame happy hour live show. We're ending this one usually a minute or two early when we usually go over a minute or two more. But go watch the Backstrom pregame, and that's it. And you guys got any lasting notes for him? Like, I know you got something to say as you shake your head no.
No, I got nothing.
Please just Ovi fucking score. Get us a 30.
Honestly.
There it is. Enjoy.